Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:12 p.m., July 21st, 2021. A lot of ones and twos in that. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. We had a nice kind of grindy day again. We gapped up, floated up in the first half hour or so, and then just chopped all the way through the rest. Saw some potential setups. I screwed up. I didn't screw up. I just missed the biggest one of the day, which was the big play of yesterday, which was NURO, N-U-R-O. Literally looked at my other screen and looked back, and next thing I know, I was missing point after point after point. Another one of those stocks that ran up 300 or 400%, whatever it was at one point. Ended up pulling back today. But I got a little bit of a piece today. I kind of kept it chill. But it wasn't really trades. It was news trades that kind of pulled out the wins today. It was kind of flat. I took a Riot trade. Actually worked out, but kind of didn't work out right away. It was an early play here. It didn't really, go. It went up. It was in the first 5 minutes. And just didn't make its move, and then it made its move right after I got out, of course. And I took a small loss on that. Meds was definitely a tricky trader today. Definitely algos on that one. Just made it really hard. Actually, all the stocks, small crap stocks, made it really hard. The algos were definitely toying with everyone today, and it's getting frustrating. It's getting old. It's getting to the point where we need some other stuff moving. We need some better news events where we don't have to trade these algo-driven, heavily driven stocks. Now, I know we need algos for volume and whatnot, but they really are playing to everyone's emotions, and they're playing to everyone's weaknesses, and people jump in to stocks, and then they flush you down, rug pull, whatever. Once in a while, you get a win, they get you a little taste, and then next thing you know, they just destroy you. They're very smart. Whoever's developing the algos are very smart, and they know. They just know where the buyers are coming in from. They know where the sellers are coming in from, and they take advantage. That's my opinion, by the way. I feel like someone knows something always ahead of us. And there's a lot of people that just make a ton of money that keep it quiet because they know how to take advantage of the loopholes in the stock market. Just saying. Here I am sitting at my desk, miles and miles and miles and miles away from the center of where all these systems are, and I, luckily pull out some wins, or take small losses, or take big losses, or make big wins. You just hope for the best. This is just me going ranting a little bit. But that being said, let's move on with the day. 214 on the day. Riot, and this KLTR was like at the end of the day. It was actually really interesting. I was talking about it in our room. One of our rooms, this whole 12 piece here, hitting up 12. So it hit up 12 here, never got through. I watched the level 2 on 12, just 12,000 on NASDAQ shares available. It would reduce down to like 1,000, refresh up to 12,000, reduce down to like 1,000 or 2,000, go back to 12,000. I saw hundreds and hundreds of thousands of shares get traded at 12, and it never triggered through. Like you see, it says 1202, but it kind of just went up, flushed it down real quick, got back to 12. Just a good tape reading skill session on that one, I would say. Yes, IPO. It's funny because at the end of the day, you can see here, 109,000 shares traded at 12. And now it's below 12. So, there's just, someone didn't want to go past 12 today. That's just what happened there. And I got in, saw it happening, got right out, took a $2.50 loss. No big deal. UAL, quick trade in the morning. Lex, missed the bigger move on Lex here, back through 950, I believe it was. Or 9, back through 9, and it just ran. It ran to 1250. So that was a huge miss. That was the miss of the day. Probably wouldn't have gone out of it completely, obviously, until I hit my stop on over here. Did it hit here? No, 918. But I definitely would have gotten some shares off on this level here. This was a really nice, crazy move. It ran up. If you're in this thing, it actually ran up to 1250, whatever it was. and within like 3 seconds was at 9 or like 10:30 or something. It was a 2-point drop. So hopefully no one got hurt by that. Meds was the other one that was kind of just being very volatile, very, 40 million traded, just getting up, down, up, down, up, down, just big moves, big swings on a $7 stock. But I got a few bucks on it. AMC, I don't know what it was. I just missed the move through. I forgot what it was. I forgot what my entry was, but it was a nice one, and they could have gotten another half a point or even a point. Was I trading it before this move? I might have been trading it before this move, but anyway, not much made there. AHT, kind of just like a pullback. I got in it here on this candle here, and I was able to make a few bucks on that. And then the two events that kind of got me to where I am right now is a news event on NETE. Jumped in with 500 shares and jumped out. Actually, it sold at it was only like a 14 whatever the equation or whatever equals $39. It actually could have gotten like 30 more cents, but I knew I've seen this thing trade. Look at this, 496,000. So I got in, got out. Right when I saw the share size volume trade, I'm like, oh boy. And I got out as soon as I can. I took a small game. TLRY news came out about Amazon pushing lobbyists or something like that. And I got a nice piece on this, 500 shares. So I got a nice 20-cent move on TLRY. Actually went another 10 cents and then turned around. I think the high was, the 89. I got around 80. And that was a nice little trade on that. I was able to make some money on that. So I ended with 214 today. And, I'll take it. It's definitely I hate earnings seasons. I just have the hardest time trading during earnings seasons. Markets are totally different. Algos are creepier. And you just have to be more aware of what is going on. I mean, stocks are getting beat up. I think, in certain aspects, and then some stocks are just running for no reason. And I mean, it's like that all the time, but just for some reason during earnings season, it just makes it much more difficult. So I completely recognize that on Monday when IBM has their earnings day, I need to dial it back completely and really watch for the week. It starts to pick up towards at the end of next week and the weekend after that, after Apple and everyone reports, big boys. But first 2 weeks, just got to be a little bit cautious. And, even news events. Yeah, I made money on these two news events. I know people have lost in these two news events, but there were no other real good news events today. Actually, there hasn't been a good news event in like a week. I don't even have some good, actually in July. I mean, I really don't have many good videos to build a July video. I have a handful and I'll still do it, but I don't have a good amount of news trades. There was a couple, but not enough to have 20 in the video or something like that. But anyway, that's my day. I'm sticking with it. 420 right now. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate all the support out there, and we'll keep it rolling.